We're back in the basement, podcast number 94. All three of us are here. Alex to my right, Michael on the Skype call. What's going on, dudes?
What's up, dudes?
Hey, what's up?
Episode 94. It is September 17th. It's a Tuesday, about 6:30 at night, and Alex and I just crushed some pizza.
Yeah, dude, finish your last slice.
A few Rolling Rocks here on deck. Nothing new. We got a lot to talk about, though. There has been a lot going on.
It's been a weird last couple days.
It's been a whirlwind, really, is what it's been. And, yeah, just a lot going on in Pittsburgh, specifically with the Pittsburgh sports. Steelers played Sunday. We got a lot of football to talk. Some baseball news coming into the mix as of
Baseball.
today. So we'll be talking all of it here. Let's start football, because there's just so much to fucking talk about. I don't even know where to begin, honestly.
Okay, I'll start.
You'll start.
28 to 26. Given the circumstances, I'm not entirely upset.
I mean, I don't want to say I'm upset by any stretch of the imagination, but
I'm not happy.
it is disappointing.
Yes.
You know, when Big Ben, your star player, your quarterback, your franchise quarterback at that, goes down, turns out to be a season-ending injury, needs, I think, it's the Tommy John is what he needs, the surgery. I'm no doctor. I just play one in the bedroom mostly.
By yourself?
Yeah, I role play with myself.
Mm.
It's not weird.
Not weird.
So you're also the victim.
Well, I've always been a victim. I like to play the victim.
Yeah, the victim of what?
Society, mostly.
A victim of the product of the environment that you
Exactly. Just like Big Ben, who, like you said, went down. So he's out for the season. Mason Rudolph, though, man, he came in gun slinging. He
looked good.
He didn't look bad.
Dude, I was very happy with, like, we have a group chat, we were talking about it, the diverse play calling, like, it definitely helped him out. Like, that flea flicker was such, like, a nice momentum. And also, the one interception he had, not his fault at all. 100% not his fault. You know, if Moncrief Stonehands could have just fucking caught that bad boy.
So, as far as that goes, what's his name? Dante Moncrief. Not catching the ball. He's been targeted 11 times this season and dropped 5 of those passes, I believe. And Sunday, I do an interception for Mason Rudolph, which is horseshit because it hit him in the fucking hands. You got to catch the ball. And secondly, you mentioned they mix up the play calling with Mason Rudolph. You saw it right away. As soon as he came in, their whole offensive scheme fucking shifted. And I hate that. Why do we run nothing but empty backfield, fucking shotgun formation with Ben? And with Mason Rudolph, he comes in, and we just go, okay, yeah, now we're going to run some I form. Now we're going to put two running backs back there. We'll run a fucking flea flicker. Like, why does it change like that? Make it uniform.
Exactly.
Make the quarterback adapt to that system.
Is it that we don't think Ben would like the diverse play calling, or is it that Ben doesn't like diverse play calling?
Well,
I feel like it has to be one or the other.
Well, and I don't know if it's right, but it's like it doesn't sound fair for like the younger receivers and younger, position players too, having to learn and know 2 different playbooks.
Right.
Like the communication has got to be strong, and I can't imagine it be too strong if they're going back and forth between trying to remember each playbook.
Right. It's got to be tough. But I like the play calling, like you said, Tapia, when Mason came in. Whatever they were doing, I fucking loved it. And it seemed to be working for a while at least.
Yeah, I saw what he do is that his feet were getting ready like a lot faster than I feel like I had seen maybe in the preseason. I don't know. Well, I guess I've noticed that in the preseason too, where he feels more comfortable when he drops back and he makes that throw. Like I was like, yo, like he's not like scared to throw it to wherever it's at. Like he's got that like that little the little finesse to it.
Yeah, I saw in his interview, I think it was yesterday, he was saying that, like he up until this week, he is a backup, but he prepares each week like he's the starter.
Yeah.
So that was tight to hear and reassuring to hear. And like you said, like his feet looked good. He just looked comfortable being back there.
Yeah, and one of the biggest things I like about him, he's a super humble dude. Like he's like trying to talk too much. He's like, yo, I'm just grateful to be here, and I'm just trying to do what I have to. And I think, like him being humbled, like last year, kind of he drafted him in the third round, obviously higher than Dobbs. But they don't give him a uniform or a helmet. They say, no, you're going to be the third string this year. You have to earn your spot, and he fairly did this year. And I think we're showing that leap that he went from college to NFL. And like you said, it shows that maybe Ben hasn't been the guy that's been like, hey, work on this or do that. Maybe gives him a little input here and there, but credit to Mason for making the most of a situation and like definitely preparing, like you said, like a true pro should day in and day out. Whether he is or he isn't the starter.
And like you said, dude, his work ethic. Obviously, he's earned that fucking spot, especially this preseason, dude. He played out of his mind this preseason, and he definitely earned that fucking spot. And we all know before the preseason started, I was on the Josh Dobbs train. I was Josh Dobbs for backup 2019, man. But
I was still on the Landry Jones train at that point.
yeah, you were. That's right.
Yeah, you were still calling for Michael Vick to come back.
I'm happy I was fucking wrong, dude, because Mason Rudolph, I think, can be the real deal, and I think he can actually lead this offense to some wins, hopefully.
And if you think about it, when Ben had to come on like this, he was in his second year with the Steelers too, and he came off, like when he had to come in off an injury, and he never looked back ever since.
Literally, yeah. When Tommy Maddox went down.
Yeah.
Glory, all I can hear is that microphone rubbing on your shirt.
This microphone, dude?
Yeah, that one. You sound good, dude.
Thanks, dude. I'll try to keep my shoulders from moving.
Just stay still.
Yeah,
don't move.
Stay square.
Be there.
Yeah, no, Rudolph, though, 112 yards and 2 TDs. And like we said, that interception was bullshit.
Yeah, and like 12 for 17?
12 of 19.
12 of 19.
Dude, he was throwing the ball with authority. He looked like a professional quarterback.
Yeah, dude, his like little under the arm like weird throw to Vanimal was so fucking smooth.
Yeah, it was.
Shout out Vanimal for scooping 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that was fucking beast. He had 2 catches in the first game, so it's nice to see him get some real action.
And dude, just imagine when Mason starts finding James Washington, who should be the number 2 receiver. And I don't think it's clear yet who that number 2 receiver is really going to be after these first 2 games. I mean, James Washington didn't really see the ball much.
I would say right now the number 2 receiver is Switzer, even though he only had 1 target this week.
That was Moncrief, and he's dropped every ball.
I would say also, can we get James Washington playing? Dude, it took him forever to put him on the field this last game. The fact that now he has his best foot on the team, dude.
Yeah, he needs to be on the fucking field, especially if Rudolph's going to be throwing the ball. They already had the connection. I mean,
yeah, I think he will be.
Deontay Johnson had a nice fucking catch. That was nice to see. I don't know. I think he might be able to make a pretty big impact.
Yeah, I think so.
Being so young.
Speaking of the young dudes, Johnny Holton had an almost spectacular diving catch.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Yeah, well, he also had the worst game ever. That dude sucks, too.
Yeah, well, he barely made the fucking team.
Yeah, and I can see why. And dude, didn't they have Eli Rogers back in the facility for whatever? Everyone thought they were going to sign him, and they said, nah.
No, everyone thought they were going to sign him, and Eli Rogers responded to Steeler Nation saying, like, no, I was just there to, say thanks for everything before I headed home.
Yeah.
I was like, well, damn, that's a bummer.
Yeah, the same thing. I was like, are you sure you don't want to stay?
Well, that's not as cool as I was hoping for.
Yeah, no.
Well,
what else? We got to talk.
Should we talk about if we're speaking about quarterbacks? Should we talk about who the new practice squad quarterback is?
Yeah, dude. Hang on. Did you look up those stats?
Yeah, I got them right here.
Fucking, what do they do? What are they doing, man?
So if you haven't heard, Paxton Lynch is signed to the practice squad. Sean Davis is on the injured reserve list.
Yeah,
So,
I heard that was, or I saw that was to make the spot for Minkah Fitzpatrick.
Yeah.
right, who the Steelers just signed out of Miami. This is kind of, we'll get into this in a second. Before we do that, back to what you were saying.
Yeah, Paxton Lynch.
Paxton Lynch, the practice squad. So now you have Mason Rudolph as your starter. You got Devlin Hodges as your backup.
Dog, what's up,
Tough
baby?
man. Now you have Paxton Lynch on the injured reserve. What are those numbers? His career stats.
Career. So games played 5. All right.
He was a former first-round pick.
Yeah. He was with Denver 2016, 2017. Then he was with Seattle up until this year. And so he threw for a total of his career. Oh, shit. Is that right? No, rushing 55, threw for 792, and then 4 touchdowns.
And how many picks?
4 total interceptions.
Okay.
He had 1 in one game and 3 in another.
He's 500.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess there's not really many better options out there. I mean, I just don't know.
I mean, I don't think. I mean, yeah.
Sign Kaepernick. Sign Kaepernick.
No, sign
I mean,
Swag
it's
Kelly.
like it's a fucking practice squad, dude. Like
Right.
until Rudolph gets hurt, then we should worry about it. But until then, it's like they just got a former first rounder that is a practice squad quarterback.
Right. And everyone is
Nothing
calling
more.
for them to sign Kaepernick, by the way, and those people are fucking stupid.
Everybody, anytime a team needs a QB, everybody jumps to Kaepernick.
You know what? I say, fuck it, bring back Tony Romo.
He literally filed a grievance against the NFL. He's not going to play on a team.
Yeah.
Who?
Kaepernick.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Like-
Not to mention, dude hasn't played a game since, like, what, 2013?
I don't even know. I saw, yeah, like more than 4 years or 5 years.
Like, why would anyone want to sign him at this point? He's so far removed. That it's just, like, doesn't even make sense.
Right. We're like should be past that.
Right. So, yeah, let's talk Minkah Fitzpatrick for a second here. Found out yesterday, Steelers signed 2 in the Minkah, 1 in the Pinkah. I told you I'd work it into the podcast.
Good job.
Minkah Fitzpatrick. Michael over here making some dope edits already of Minkah Fitzpatrick. Check those out on the Instagram and Twitter.
At YINZ.
At Yins Daily. Yeah. Let's make it quick. Check those out, though, because those are dope. Minkah Fitzpatrick, first-round draft pick, rookie last year, on the Dolphins this year. Looks great.
You mean on the fucking Pittsburgh Steelers now?
Right. And he's 23 years old, has 3 more years on his contract, and those 3 years combined on that contract are like $5 million.
And it's like an option or player option after, I think.
Yeah, after 2020, I think, or whatever. Or 2021, I don't know. Whatever 3 years from now is.
Not good with math.
Yeah, I guess that's 2022.
And don't forget, as Tomlin said today, Minkah Fitzpatrick will play safety versus the 49ers.
Yeah, he's already starting Sunday.
Yeah. No, put that in sharp.
Why would he not? Like
I
I
know.
saw,
Oh,
I saw
exactly.
it was a notification. It's like breaking news. He plans to start Sunday against the Niners. I was like, why would they make that trade if he wasn't going to?
Right.
Dude.
Well, did you see Demaryius Thomas? He just showed up like probably Friday, and he's already playing in New York.
Also,
as he should.
Mix is out this week again.
What'd you say?
Rosen Mix is out again this week.
Yeah. I saw that. A lot of injuries, man, especially on the defensive end. Vince Williams out with a hamstring, I think.
Yeah, James Conner knee.
James Conner, is he going to be okay, or what happened?
You say Vince is out with a hamstring?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was chasing Josh Gordon down the field.
I mean, literally, he was matched up against some of the better wide receivers in football.
But yeah, what were you gonna say, Tapia?
Oh no, I was just going down the list because Joey Haynes out with shoulder injury too.
Yeah, Joe Hayden's still out. A lot of trouble on defense. So this whole Minkah Fitzpatrick thing, then, the way we talk about it, it all makes sense that they would want to go get him. There's a lot of people on social media right now who are saying, why would we throw away a first-round pick for Minkah Fitzpatrick when we have a first round pick next year that could potentially be a top 5 pick. Ben just went out for the season. We could use it on a quarterback or elsewhere, who knows. But I think those people are fucking stupid because we've never had a problem on the offensive end. Our problem the past few years has been on the defensive end. Our secondary has always been trash. You pick up a 23-year-old stud for next to fucking nothing who can play both safety and cornerback. Both positions you need help out drastically.
Dude, imagine Joey maybe give him a little break this week, throw Minkah back there. Ooh.
Well, he's definitely playing, that's for sure. So, but I mean, it's like the smartest move I think they've made. Essentially, you spent your first round pick next year on Minkah Fitzpatrick for 3 years when he's already acclimated to the NFL and already a superstar.
Dude, for real, like I was just looking at it. The Steelers' last fucking 5 first-round picks have all been, defense. Artie Burns, all the linebackers, Steph Tuitt, and yeah. So let's say that the Steelers didn't do this trade. I honestly don't think that they would waste a top 10 pick. I don't think they would use it on a QB because, Ben intends to come back. Mason Rudolph is the QB that they moved up in the draft to get for.
Duck is literally 1 season away from being the number 2.
Literally,
well, not to mention how many good quarterbacks are in next year's draft anyway. 2?
Trevor
maybe?
Lawrence, Tua, Jake Fromm. I don't know anymore, but the people are saying like the Steelers could have, potentially it could be like a top 10 pick. I'm like, okay, but again, I don't think they would take one of those QBs.
No, and not to mention, Minkah Fitzpatrick is a top 10 pick.
Right.
So it's like
he is a first overall, he's a first round pick from fucking Bama. Like, that's beast.
Yeah, Bama's not a bad football squad to come out. So.
Yep.
And did you guys see his stats last year?
No.
In 2018, he had 80 tackles, 29 assists, 2 picks, and a touchdown. And he was a rookie.
Yeah, that's fucking good, dude. And he played on the shittiest football team in America.
Hopefully you bring some of those picks over here.
For real.
Yeah. Maybe you can pick on this one of these days.
But this is the most wild thing I think that I've seen out of this Minkah Fitzpatrick thing is the last time the Steelers didn't have a first-round pick was 1967.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Considering my mom was born.
My mom was 3.
My dad was 2. My mom was 0.
Wait.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
What do you mean 1?
Who are you? Anyway.
Wait, I got a little last thing on this draft picks and defense.
Yeah.
From Alex Kozora. The Steelers' starting defense now consists of 8 former first-round picks: Bud Dupree, T.J. Watt, Cam Hayward, Joe Hayden, Minkah Fitzpatrick, Terrell Edmonds, Devin Bush, Mark Barron.
All I can hear is your microphone on your shoulder.
Backups Tyson Alualu and Artie Burns, also first-rounders.
Yeah, so the defense should be good to go for a while. I mean, you would think they already would have been, but add a little Minkah to the mix, and it's time for a fucking party. That's what I always say.
Yeah,
your Minkah me go crazy.
So I think in Cuban, suka la mink is suck my dick. I think Minkah
In what?
in Cuban.
In Cuban?
Yeah.
why do you know that?
So I listen to Joey Diaz podcast, who's Cuban. So Minkah, I think, is dick, which is funny.
Interesting.
I just want to throw
So
that
Dick
out.
Fitzpatrick?
Yeah, I'm going to call him Dick.
Oh.
What's up, Dick Fitz? I'm having a Dick Fitz. You know what, though? The defense did look better this game compared to the first game. They were definitely getting a lot more pressure on the quarterback. God damn it, not JJ. I did this last year, too. Motherfucker. TJ.
Yeah, you're right, man.
Is a beast. The dude's just all over the field. He was sacking quarterbacks like it was his fucking job.
Dude, also
Because
Mike
it is
Hilton.
his job.
His forced fumble.
Huh? Mike Hilton was all over the field.
Yeah.
Yeah, he forced an awesome fumble, right?
Yeah,
And
I'm
then
pretty sure.
TJ Watt's forced fumble was fucking tight. He just punched the shit out of that ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, he did. Punched it.
The first quarter, first half, Steph Tuitt was pounding the offensive line. He had 2.5 sacks.
Dude, was it last week I said that dude's a big motherfucker, just like a big human being? I
Yeah,
can't get over it still. This week, I'm like, that guy is massive.
yeah, he really is. But Terrell Edmonds, he led the team in tackles with 11. Devin Bush had 7. Like to see Devin Bush at the top. You know, last week he led the team with 11 tackles. So we haven't said he's all over the field yet.
Where's Mark Barron on that list?
He had 6 with Stevie Nicks, and and TJ Watt. They all had 6.
6. I like Mark Barron. The first 2 weeks here, especially, I think he's played pretty well, and I think he's going to help that defense quite a bit.
Oh, me too.
I don't know how you feel about him. I know you were pissed he was starting on the depth chart over Bush there.
I get it, but yeah, it made me mad. But I think because there's a few times where he looked a little sluggish on the field, and I think maybe now having another Alabama alum present on the roster, maybe they could do some damage.
Just a little Bama brotherhood.
Yeah.
Roll Tide, baby.
Roll Tide. That's what you say to your cousin after you roll over. You just had sex with him in Alabama. You say Roll Tide.
You know from experience.
No.
I don't know anything about that, Ty.
I know a little too much about that. You know what I'm saying?
No, Ty, I don't.
Former Steelers this weekend had quite the day. AB got his first touchdown of the year.
Dude, also, look who the fuck they played.
Yeah, that's true.
Minkah Fitzpatrick.
Minkah. Suka about Minkah.
Oh yeah, are we done on the Steelers?
No. I'm just throwing my 2 cents in. Also, Le'Veon Bell, still good at football. He didn't really do much yesterday's game because it's the Jets and they suck. But he looked like the Le'Veon Bell of old, dude. He was slipping and sliding and gliding and fucking ducking and diving. It was great.
Did you see him crying on the sidelines after the game?
Like literally crying?
Like he literally had tears in his eyes.
No. Why? Because they got their asses beat by the Browns?
Probably because he sat out from the Steelers because he was getting used too much.
And now they did nothing. Especially when, so Darnold was out with mono. And then Trevor Simeon goes down like immediately, tore every ligament in his fucking ankle.
It looks so bad.
Who, Faulkner guy in?
Falk?
I don't know, whatever. They threw the ball maybe 5 times with him in like 3 quarters of football, and all they did was just hand Le'Veon Bell the ball. And if they didn't hand it to Le'Veon, they threw it to Le'Veon.
Yeah, because he's got more talent in his fucking ball sack than anybody else on that team.
Right.
He's the most talented
But he was
player.
worried about being overused and overworked, like you said.
No.
Now he's making even less money and being even more overworked.
With a shittier offensive line.
Yeah, with 0 chance of winning a Super Bowl.
Pretty nuts.
Pretty fucking nuts.
You know what else is nuts?
Dude is nuts. What?
The Steelers' rushing game. James Conner had 11 rushes, 33 yards, and Jalen Samuels and Benny Snell had a combined 4 rushes and 41 yards.
Non-existent. Their run game.
Like Jalen Samuels had 2 decent runs.
He did.
He had 3 rushes for 18 yards, and then Benny Snell on a 3rd and 1 had a 23-yard rush. And that was all he saw. Yeah. Why?
And it's like you can't keep switching out the running backs like that, trying to do the running back by committee thing, when you don't have a true running back by committee, and you're not allowing your running backs to get into a rhythm. Like Benny Snell pops off one rush for 24 yards. Leave him in for 4 more fucking rushes. Like, leave him in for 2 drives.
Right, you got to let him get a fucking
touches,
feel for
see
it.
what he can fucking do. I mean, dude, you pop off for 24 yards, yeah. Feed that man the fucking ball.
Yeah, he's obviously fucking earned it at that point.
Right.
Yeah.
Give him a little bit of love. Let's see maybe he turns to 24 to like 35.
And yeah, we were all saying during the preseason that Benny Snell didn't look like he was like explosive or elusive, and like he juked. I think it was number 30 on Seattle out of his fucking shoes.
Yeah.
It was tight.
Yeah, he did. His mobility looked not bad.
Yeah,
Pretty
take
A-OK.
back what you said, Michael.
So I definitely didn't like that. And then the biggest thing I think for the Steelers is it's the time of possession right now. Last week it killed him, and then this week Seattle's time of possession was 35-46 to Pittsburgh's 24-14. Like, you're almost letting the other team have the ball for almost a whole quarter.
Right.
It doesn't make any sense.
And then
Your defense gets exhausted.
Yeah, your defense gets fucking way exhausted. Your offense can never get into a rhythm. And if you're playing a decent team, you give them an 8-minute drive, they're going to score a touchdown. That's just the way the shit works.
100%.
So,
100%.
I don't know, man. So looking forward here, we play, the 49ers next week?
Yes, sir. 325.
Is that home or away?
In San Fran.
In San Fran. Now, unfortunately for Steelers and Steelers fans, the 49ers are 2-0 this year, and they put up, I think, 40-something points last week. So, I mean, they're no bum of a team.
I mean, right now, the Niners are third in the league in scoring with 36 points a game, and the Steelers are 29th with 14.5 points a game.
Yeah, pretty big difference there. So it's going to be a tough game here, especially on the road. I don't know, dude. If the Steelers go 0-3 to start the season, I have hope until this point. But, dude, once you go 0-3, there's really no turning back. You have to win like 9 in a row at that point, and that's really tough to do.
Yeah, because honestly, like I'm even nervous about the Bengals the following Monday night.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I just saw a stat that said in Steelers history, teams that started 0-3 have made it to the playoffs only 12% of the time. So, history not on the Steelers side here.
No.
So, with that said, this is a must-win game in San Fran.
It sure
100%.
Yeah, it sure is. We need it.
Jimmy Garoppolo. Dude, I don't even know who's on that fucking team that they're so good.
George Kittle.
Kittle, Breida, whatever the fuck that kid's name is, Matt, I think they call him.
Yeah, that's their leaders right now is Breida. He's got 27 carries, 158 yards, and then Kittle's got They got Bosa?
The brother.
Yeah.
The younger brother.
What's that receiver's name they got? Rookie, I'm pretty sure. Deebo Samuel. He's
From
pretty
Florida
good.
State.
They got Richard Sherman.
Yeah, so
Deebo Samuel, Joe Staley,
I guess they do have a pretty decent squad.
Tevin Coleman, Matt Breida.
They're 8th in points given up with 17.
Dude, they got D Ford on defense.
Yeah. They got a pretty solid squad on paper. And evidently their record shows. So it'll be an interesting game. Maybe
They got Robbie Gold at kicker.
You know what the problem is we said before the season that we were going to get together for Steelers games, and we still haven't gotten together for a single Steelers game. So maybe we need to change that Sunday.
He doesn't come to my place. I got big cheese.
You got beer. You got a shrimp platter. You have buffalo chicken dip.
Gonna need a charcuterie board.
Gonna need a charcuterie board for sure.
Oh, we can make that all.
Captain and diets are a must.
I got Captain. I don't have diet.
Well, What are you drinking there, bud?
It's this Sailor Jerry and like white cherry soda.
I love Sailor Jerry.
Really? It looks like white wine.
All my ice is melted.
Huh. All right, so must win for the Steelers going in to next Sunday. What time you said? 3:25 game time in San Francisco.
3:25 Central Standard.
Right. Yeah. So, yeah. Must win game. I don't know. I don't know how confident I am. I gotta be honest.
Probably lose 40-14.
Yeah. Like, hey, reverse jinx. There you go.
Yeah.
First two games were like, yeah, fucking Steelers 24-10, easy money.
Yeah.
Steelers lose 49-13.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Nice. 49ers, 49.
Didn't even do that on purpose. Just the first number that came to my mind.
I wonder why.
I wonder why.
Yeah. Actually, I think it was because I was thinking of multiples of 7 as far as touchdowns go.
All right, that's fair. I don't believe you, but that's fair.
Maybe a little both. Oh, a little both. Let's go real predictions Sunday. I'll start 49-13, 49ers.
Yeah, I already said mine.
What was yours?
40-14.
Tapia?
But
30-24.
Steelers or
I'm going to go 49ers so I can reverse jinx this.
yes. We need the reverse jinx at this point in time.
Yeah, the Steelers are losing 30-24 this weekend to the 49ers.
and all of our fingers and toes are crossed.
Yeah, and Mason Rudolph is throwing at least 2 picks in the first half, 1 in the second.
Now we just sound like we're bashing Ryan's
Yeah, it's exactly what it sounds like.
Anyways,
We're getting 0 sacks.
little non-Steelers football. What's up with these fucking dudes demanding to be traded for teams? And I guess Minkah Fitzpatrick may have been one of those people because the rumor was that a ton of Dolphins players, after the first game this year, demanded trades they wanted their agents to get them traded.
I thought it was just a rumor.
Was a rumor, probably true though. And there's a good chance Minkah Fitzpatrick was one of those people.
You think?
You think? Now,
Doy.
today, Jalen Ramsey says he wants to be traded from the Jaguars. After that, Jamal Adams of the Jets requests to be traded, unfollows and removes anything Jets related from his social media.
Jamal Adams?
Yeah.
He literally was like posting back and forth with Le'Veon the whole offseason, the whole preseason, and now he wants out.
Now he wants out. And you know what? They're probably both going to get what they want, which is fucked up. But those are 2 of the best cornerbacks in the league right now, dude. I mean, them and Minkah Fitzpatrick, 3 of the best defensive backs in the league on the block at one time. One of these dudes, Jalen Ramsey or Jamal Adams, mark my fucking words, is going to end up on the Patriots, and the Patriots will win 3 Super Bowls in a row.
Is it like Jalen Ramsey?
He was reportedly spotted at the Boston airport.
I doubt it. Well, I saw the thing where, like, he's already said he wants to get traded, but they haven't told him, like, he's allowed to try and find a team yet.
They literally let him have his own press conference to talk about him demanding his own trade.
Space.
Yes. Is it though? I don't get it, dude. Like, where did this all start? Is it because these baseball players, the basketball players?
Started with. Is it A? I don't want to say AB because then Khalil Mack went out, or was that not?
I don't know, but who in the NBA like 2 years ago? Who was that? Well, I think it started with Kawhi Leonard from the Spurs. He like sat out despite them because he wanted to be traded.
Because his knee hurt.
I think he was okay, and I think he just still sat out. But and then there was somebody else who like sat out because they wanted to be traded. This was like last year, dude.
NBA?
Yeah. Can't remember. Pissing me off. Fuck.
Can't think of it.
Come on.
No. He's a big guy, I think.
Come on. Boogie Cousins.
Boogie.
Yeah.
Boogie Cousins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't he
that's
hurt?
what it is. Well, that worked for him because he took that like base hammer.
I don't know. One of those dudes sat out because he wanted to train. Didn't want to play anymore. Dude, it's gonna piss me off all night until I find out. And I'll find out like in 2 hours. Then I'll be pissed. I'm gonna have to come back and edit the name.
That's fine.
Right? So
Insert like
insert name here at a later date.
in
But
a place to be named like.
I don't like it. I'm not for it. It's like you got picked, you ended up where you ended up. That's the luck of the draw. You're getting paid millions of fucking dollars anyway to play a child's game. Just suck it up.
Yeah, dude.
Make your money,
I don't
play,
like that.
and hope for the best.
It's kind of like, come on, dude, you're demanding a trade. Like, how about you fucking man up, go in there and go, yo, fucking release me, try to get something.
How about you just try to make your team better and win?
Yeah, I'm not happy.
Does it change your perspective if, let's say, it's not about the money and he says, fuck this $10 million contract, I'll play for 2.5. I just want to play on a good team and win. I know what I can bring to the table.
Well, isn't that the goal of most guys?
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, I don't think it is. I think some players play for, they love football. They played it their whole life, but I feel like some players play for, they're trying to, honestly, they're playing for the money, the benefits. They're trying to secure a good future for their family and their kids so their kids don't have to work. But then there's other guys out there that are playing to fucking ball.
And
There's a difference, and you can spot it on the field between some guys.
Yeah,
Okay,
you definitely can.
name
But
3 players right now.
Antonio Brown.
No,
Le'Veon
he
Bell.
wants to win. He wants to win too.
Sure.
And dude, that's what Jalen Ramsey said. He's like, I want to win fucking football games. That's a direct quote, I'm pretty sure.
Honestly, like we saw Ramsey, was it last year or the year before? He was fucking a beast. He was smack talking. He was all over the place. But then he went quiet, and you didn't hear about him for weeks. Like maybe that's when shit started going bad, and he was like, "Fuck it, I'm not gonna perform if you're not gonna use me the way I'm capable." Or
Yeah. I mean, it's tough, dude. And it all depends what they're trying to get traded for. Like, if that's the case where they're like, listen, man, I just want to win football games. Even then, though, it's like, yeah, you all want to win the football games. It'd be nice to win all the time, but that's not the reality. Your team sucks right now. Do what you can to try to get better and try to win.
I'm with you 100%.
I don't know. It's a tough crossroads for me.
Tough crowd.
Tough crowd. I lean both ways, you know what I'm saying? No issue.
Watch out, Tapia.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lean with it this way.
Is that why you changed our
Rock
setup?
with it this way.
Is that why you changed our setup?
Yeah. I just wanted to be able to,
God damn it.
I'm gonna call
Not weird, dude. No.
I'm calling it from now on.
We have to do 3-way coach because I scared Tappy away. Hey, nice sweatshirt, dude. Nice dick, dude.
I don't want to disconnect my headphones, dude. So you're gonna come with me while I fill up my drink.
All right, cool. Get a little home TV of Michael's kitchen here.
Wow, you want to do my phone?
What are you for? We only have 2 lights.
Fuck you guys.
You look like fuck.
It's not a cat, dude.
What's love it or list it? Just take us on the tour, and we'll tell you if you should move or stay in that apartment.
Dude, I love the snap the other day. Like, Rudy likes to work. It's just sending a picture.
Huh?
Did you guys send me a snap the other day when he was running late to work?
Him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that the little crossway in the morning.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
There's nothing to get, Ty. I sent a Snapchat in the morning.
Yeah.
That sounds really cool, dude.
Yeah, no fucking Nintendo.
What? Say Nintendo? No, I don't own a Nintendo. I have
No,
an Xbox.
Nintendogs.
Yeah.
What a great fucking game. Yo, okay, so we gotta talk about. Let's switch gears here a minute. What?
AB?
You know what? No.
No.
We're gonna talk baseball. You already know what I'm talking about. Comes out today. Felipe Vazquez, who we had thought was the last good thing left on the Pirates.
Yeah. You know what? It all makes sense why his nickname's Nightmare.
I was literally gonna say, what a fucking nightmare.
He's a real life nightmare. Gets arrested today, charged with I don't even remember. I deleted the screenshot.
Child pornography.
Child pornography.
Here.
Soliciting a minor.
Here. Arrested and charged with 1 count of computer pornography, solicitation of a child, and 1 count of providing obscene material to minors, according to police in Lee County, Florida, per Jeff Hassan, ESPN.
So
that's not good.
That's not good.
Dude, that's what I was telling Saul, dude. Like, usually, like, if somebody accuses him of rape or sexual assault, he would go, okay, let's wait till all the facts come out. Also, when it comes to, like, child pornography and underage, like, teens and whatever, they're almost never wrong.
Yeah, they're usually true.
Yeah, I was like, it's very rare where they go, no, sorry, we made a mistake. This is just a misunderstanding.
Right. It wasn't what we thought it was.
You know.
But no. Like, if you get found with child pornography, you got found with child pornography.
Yeah.
Like,
so I'm like, oh shit, sorry, that was a midget. My bad.
Yeah, midget. Like, on some R. Kelly level shit, so.
Yeah, I mean, it's fucked up. It's
fucked up, and you know what sucks? And I was on Twitter today, and a lot of people were talking about it, and they made good points. You know, one dude said, I try not to root for individual players like that because you never really know what kind of person they actually are. You only know what they are as far as their job and the sports player that they are, whatever sport that may be. You only know them on that field. Outside of that, you don't know who they are, what they do.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, you can like the sports performer in them, but you can't like individual players to that depth because, dude, you don't know. They could be a Felipe Vazquez.
Or Kean Keller, who's the biggest dipshit, sports-wise, but he might be a great fucking guy outside of baseball.
Right. So, and it's tough, man, especially when you're so into the sport, and it's like you have these dudes who you fucking idolize, really. I mean.
Also, I guess I want to make this point also with that. We all thought, too, that it was weird how much he posted with his sister. What if she has something to do with it? Because remember, we all thought he was also fucking his sister.
Wait, when was this? I must have missed that memo.
What'd you say?
Remember when, like, all of a sudden he, like, found his sister and she was, like, representing him and they were, like, always together, like, doing all this stuff. He was, like, buying her shit and all that.
I have no idea what it is you're talking about. I must have missed all that.
Rory,
yeah.
We thought it was weird how close they were. And
like, yeah. He even changed his last name to hers.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
He was Felipe Rivero.
Yeah, Felipe Rivero.
Dude, that should have been red flag number 1 to everyone and anyone. Like, what a weirdo.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and you know what, dude? It's fucked up and it's unfortunate. Honestly, I don't even want to talk about his baseball performance. I don't want to bring it. I don't want to bring into it like, oh, he was the last good thing left about the Pirates. He fucked it up.
No.
Like, it's not about that. It's not about us and the Pirates. It's about what he did, dude. And what he did was really fucked up.
Unacceptable.
And I hope he gets punished accordingly.
Yeah, I agree 100%. I hope the victim can find peace and peace of mind one day.
Well, and it's like, dude, as somebody who's in the public eye like that, like, did you think you were just gonna get away with all this shit all the time?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, he probably did.
Yeah, I
Well,
guess so.
he has a ranch in Florida, so yeah, he probably
Because he lives on a ranch.
Yep.
He's a ranch hand?
Yeah,
Well,
like,
I just saw he posted on Instagram like yesterday about it was like a Ducati motorbike and a Ford Mustang. Like it looked sick. I liked it. I was like, damn. Like I even told somebody at work. I think I was like, this guy looks like he's like doing well. He had a great baseball year. He's got sick cars, sick bike.
This guy seems like an okay dude. I like him.
And then breaking news, my uncle texts me. I'm like, oh shit. That's not good.
Nope.
It was terrible.
No, it is not good. Yeah, I don't want to even talk about how it's going to impact the Pirates at all, but I did want to talk about that.
going to.
Yeah, right.
They literally can't get any worse.
Yeah, that's it. When you suck, you can't really suck more.
Yeah, that's a good point. One good player is not going to make your team great. So,
Ty, I'm sure you guys know, but they played the Cubs in Wrigley over the weekend over a 3-game stretch.
Dude.
Did they play the fucking Cubs or did they go in and get their asses licked?
No, they were just pitching to the Cubs while the Cubs took batting
practices.
47-15.
In one game? Holy shit.
It's fucking seemed like it.
Yeah, it did.
It was one continuous at bat.
Yeah.
Literally, that is the 47 runs in the 3 games is the most ever given up by a Pirates team in franchise history.
No, that's really good. That's really good.
That's
at least hold the record.
Unreal, dude.
Yeah.
But do you want to know what's even more fucking mind-boggling?
I know exactly what you're about to say, and you're right. It's fucking ridiculous.
I want to start with their ERA is 28th in the league.
Okay. Makes sense, right?
Their team batting average in the whole league is 4th or 5th in the MLB, which is wild. But they're the number 1 hitting average team in the National League.
So
as of this moment.
They're in the playoffs with that awesome stat.
Well, they just gave up 47 runs in 3 games, and they only put up 15.
How can you have the best hitting team, but the literally nearly worst pitching team?
That is fucking crazy.
It just goes to show pitching wins ball games. If it didn't, the Pirates would be in the playoffs.
You know what? It sounds like the Pirates are the Bears of MLB. Most incredible fucking defense can't really score points.
Yeah, it's flip-flop though. The defense blows.
Yeah.
However, average is great, but they're 18th in runs scored. You need to fucking score runs to win ball games. You can't just keep getting base hits.
And I'm sure they left, if I had to guess, they're top 5, probably top 3, if not number 1 in the league with leading on base.
Yeah, for sure. I wish I had that stat, but I don't.
That's probably a tough stat to find, but I would be willing to put my life savings on it.
Yeah. Yo, so
$32.
Yeah.
We want to hear the run differentials in the NL Central? Just in the Central.
Wait, last we checked, though, the Pirates differential wasn't even that bad.
When did we talk about that? Because I feel like the last time we talked, it was really fucking bad. But it wasn't bad compared to the other last place teams in the league.
Right. Wasn't it like 40-something runs?
40? No.
No. 70?
No.
So why don't you just tell me?
So I'm going to start with the best to the worst in the NL Central. And it goes, the Chicago Cubs are plus 118. The Cardinals are plus 98. The Cincinnati Reds are plus 4. The Brewers are minus 26.
Really?
And the Pirates are minus 134.
Wait, but last week, I'm almost positive they were only like minus 70. Because how many did they drop then to the Cubs?
So there's a 252.
What's 47 minus 15?
32.
Yeah. So that's 100. There's still 30 that we're missing.
Wow.
Unless they gave up 60 in a week,
So there's like
which would be terrible.
But wouldn't put it past them even if they did.
I can actually confirm that here in a second, but that's not good, man, at all.
No, that's literally terrible. Terrible. That's just terrible. But yeah, Pirates suck too. I don't know, man. Maybe Pittsburgh's jinxed. Maybe somebody put a hex on the city. I don't know what it is, what happened, but Pittsburgh sports just.
Big old booty.
Down the fucking drain. Especially if the Steelers go 0-3, dude.
Well, they're going to because the Niners are going to win 40-14.
I don't even want to watch the game, I don't think. I might take a nap during that time or something.
No, I'm definitely going to watch it, and they're going to fucking win, and it's going to be tight.
Literally just said they're going to lose 49-10.
Yeah, but it's because my fingers and toes are crossed, and now they're not crossed, and I'm not lying, and they're going to fucking win.
Why you always lying? Yeah.
I'm super excited. There's no way I'm not going to watch the game.
Oh, neither.
Well, of course. I mean, I'm going to watch the game. You know.
Especially if we're only going to get to see fucking 16 weeks of this team. Got to see all of them.
Yep. Got to see all 16 touchdowns for the year.
Dude, also crazy that Mason Rudolph threw the first touchdown pass of the year.
Stupid. That's stupid.
I gotta say. Go ahead, Ty.
No, you go ahead. No, you do.
Okay, I'll go ahead. Crazy that Ben is going to have the stat of never throwing a touchdown pass this entire season.
Yeah, and he's my fantasy QB.
Don't feel too
Yeah, dude, Ty was minus 0.5.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
My dick, dude.
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
No, it's not, dude. I left 53 points on my bench between Emmanuel Sanders and Kelvin Ridley, only to start Michael Gallup, who got 10 points, and Deshaun Jackson, who laid a fucking goose egg.
Both of which got hurt.
Yeah, with Drew Brees leading the charge, who also got hurt.
No.
With negative 0.5 points.
Dude, Old Man Olsen had like 17 or 18 points. Nope. Old Man Olsen.
Greg?
Yep.
Oh, Greg. Yeah, he's a pretty big target for Cam.
I'm old Greg. Cam's hurt. He'll be out a few weeks.
A lot of fucking injuries, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And quarterback injuries, too. Cam, Ben, you got Nick Foles.
Drew.
All of the quarterbacks on the Jets.
Sam Darnold.
Yeah. Darnold's out with mononucleosis. Like a fucking. I had that in college. It sucked.
Yeah.
I thought I was just napping 3 times a day because I was just tired from school. No, I was napping 3 times a day because I had mono.
Still went to school, though.
Nope, skipped class a lot. Right here. Yeah.
Even if I didn't have mono.
No, it doesn't make any difference. I did the same junior and senior year. Didn't have mono then. It was all good.
Yo, before I forget, Juju became the fastest receiver in NFL history. 2,500 yards.
Love it. Insert sound effect here.
Surpassed Randy Moss.
Pew, 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 pew. Yeah. And dude, you know what? Fuck the haters out there. Everyone's saying that Juju ain't doing shit this year, but he's got like 160 yards in 2 games.
I mean, if you're going to say Juju's not doing shit this year, you're not watching the team because the team's not doing shit this year. He's had 0 opportunities. And
the opportunities he's had, he's made the most of because he still has 160 yards.
Right. He's doing what he can.
So,
like last year, when AB had an off game, it was a 5-reception, 85-yard game, like Juju had.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. This is dumb. It's just dumb.
He's such a bitch.
Fuck, dude. Fuck the Patriots. They're going to win Super Bowl.
Sure.
Their defense looks really good.
So they have the best cornerback, arguably, in the NFL. in what's his name? Stephen Gilmore, right?
Artis Gilmore?
Artist. Is that it?
No, Artis Gilmore played in the NBA in like the 50s, I think.
So same guy. Yeah, we're talking about the same guy. Yeah, and if they're on the radar to get Jalen Ramsey or Jamal Adams, dude, forget about it.
Dude, I hope the Packers get Jalen Ramsey.
Why? So they can beat up on the Steelers? Or I mean, on the Bears?
No, I just consider them players because I feel like that'd be just a dump for them.
Yeah. What if the Bears got them?
Oh, dude, I'd be so pissed. That's the last thing they need.
I mean,
I don't know. Have you seen Mitch Trubisky? They need all the help they can get to make the team better.
I don't think Jalen Ramsey's going to help the offense.
No, but it'll help the defense score points, and the defense has a better chance of scoring points than their offense.
Yeah.
Mitch Trubisky is trash quarterback. I said it from the start. I said it from his rookie season. I said this guy sucks.
I said his beady eyes don't help him.
His beady eyes, now you're just making fun of his appearance.
No. It's all the beady eyes.
Well, the fact that he played one college season at North Carolina.
It also didn't start every game.
Yeah, you know what else? You know who his teammate was? Fucking Ryan Switzer.
Yeah. Boy.
Fucking trash.
Whoa.
Dude, I mean, Ryan Switzer's had like 2 looks maybe all season.
No, he had 6 receptions week 1.
Really?
Yeah, him and Juju had 6 receptions.
He's a good slot.
6 receptions for like, what, 30 yards?
Literally, I think it was 38 yards. It was a 5-yard average.
Hey, that guy's a real Steelers fan.
A real Steelers fan?
Who's a real Steelers fan?
Listen.
Switzer?
Yeah, he's like a legit Steelers fan.
So are we.
Yeah.
And you look just like him, same size and all. Why don't you go try out for the fucking Steelers?
Yeah. You actually look like the backup kicker they brought in.
They have a backup kicker?
No, the one that they brought in last year.
You actually look like a piece of poop. Like a real piece of poop.
It's fucking rude, dude.
Wow. That's disrespectful.
Alright.
Hey, how come that's not recording?
Shut your fucking mouth. It's recording just fine. Should we get the fuck out of here? Or what? Do you have music news? I know we haven't done that in a while. But
I don't have any music news.
I don't have anything.
I think Kanye's new music's supposed to come out at the end of the month or something.
Oh, shit.
Dope.
Well,
But
they
that's about
leaked
it.
Gandhi.
The track list.
It was great. Yo, also, did you hear Post Malone's new album?
Nah, I've heard mixed reviews.
Dude, the Ozzy and Travis Scott's so fucking sick.
Is it, dude? You see all these fucking little kids are like, "Yo, Post Malone made this Ozzy dude famous."
I did not see that.
Yeah,
It's fucking idiots.
people are
Wow.
fucking stupid.
I haven't heard that song, but that's hilarious.
Goddamn Generation Z.
Stupid.
That's crazy now, but
Well then, let's get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna eat this last piece of pizza over here. Pizza.
Pizza.
Probably just go to bed, hit the hay. Know what I'm saying?
oh, you
Know what I'm
sleep-
saying?
poor motherfucker.
What is that?
You poor motherfucker.
Why?
Did you sleep on hay?
He said, like, I'm a poor motherfucker because I sleep in a double-sized bed when I'm a grown-ass adult. Full, I guess you call it. A full
I don't even want to show you my bed then.
You have a twin?
Dude, I'm a fucking king.
Oh, what? That was a dumb question. You literally live with your girlfriend and you like spend money on the. Yeah.
On things that are necessities. Like
Well,
a comfortable
You'll
bed.
spend the extra money on a big
Yeah.
bed. Like you're just that kind of guy.
Yeah.
Like the 75-inch TV. Like you'll spend the money on the extra size.
Yeah, yeah.
How
Yeah.
much
Tie.
You should get a refund.
I was like, yeah, would they tell you one size fits all?
What's up, bro?
What's up, dude?
You said my name, I'm pretty sure.
Big door. How big's your bed?
We have a queen here, and then I've got a queen at home, which I wanted to bring here and put together and have a really big bed.
Hang Hang on. That is your home. You have a queen at home because that's your
No,
home.
he's referring to his girlfriend as mom.
I got 2 homes.
I got 2 homes.
My license says I live in Crystal Lake.
Hey, same.
So that's my home for legal purposes.
Okay.
Wait, what?
And next year when your lease is up and Aaron moves back to the city.
And I'm back at home.
You're like, wow, so that was cool hanging out for a year, kind of.
See you later.
All right.
No, that's not funny. That'll probably happen.
That's real life.
Yeah, I was like, it was funny until we realized it was real.
Until I realized I'm sitting back at home.
No, but you and Ty could move in together.
Yeah. You want to move in with me and Becca?
That'd be tight, dude.
That'd be so tight, dude. Except we'll kick her out and make it one together.
Yeah, she'd hate it, but
Yeah. Yeah, you guys both sleep on Ty's full-size bed.
Yeah. So that's my dilemma is when I move out. I want to get a king, but I don't know if I want to lug a king size up in my apartment.
Oh, just have it delivered.
fuck you, Ty. You're gonna have to bring everything else up to the apartment. You bring your bed up to the apartment.
It's a big bed, dude.
Yeah, well, assuming that you're
That's
not
a really big bed.
I love to see Ty with his tiny arms.
I was gonna say, I'm assuming that you're not gonna move all of your shit by yourself. You might have some help, maybe me. Maybe I could help out.
Have you seen yourself, dude? Look in the fucking mirror. How are you gonna help me move anything?
I'll remember that, dude.
Hey,
I'll remember that.
You didn't even ask me to help you move, and I'm like the biggest guy you know, and Alex is like the second biggest.
Yeah, but you don't have a truck,
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
and you've got the smallest arms out of anybody I know, including my 7-year-old cousin.
Yeah, but you seen the biceps on these arms, bro? Welcome to the game. Pow pow. Pow pow.
Dude, I don't think I've laughed that hard in a long time.
Unreal.
And we've just been laughing for 10 minutes straight.
Yeah, you guys keep complimenting each other.
What's up, dude?
What's up, dude?
Let's get the fuck out of here. Episode 94. Find us on Twitter and Instagram at YinzDaily, YinzDaily. Check out all of Michael's fucking edits of Minkah Fitzpatrick and Juju and stuff like yeah. Check out our website, yinsentertainment.onuniverse.com. All the links to listen to the podcast are in there. You can listen anywhere podcasts are available, and you can also watch it on our YouTube channel.